What's going on, my good people? Money, your Marine. I know it's been a minute, but I've been on that JOB making it do what it do. You know, one of the things I really wanted to talk about really been bothering me for many years. And I honestly witnessed it myself. Trafficking. We really downplay trafficking. And I think they downplay it because a lot of important people in high places is involved / responsible. That's my opinion, being in law enforcement for over 30 years. That's just my opinion. You know, it's really bad. It's really serious. Believe it or not, trafficking pretty much have surpassed the drug industry. That's how big it is. And I'm telling you statistics. Trafficking is really, really big all over the world. Preferably, believe it or not, LA, Atlanta, Georgia, and many other places. Of course, other countries. And it's a lot of people, important people, involved. And I'm talking about rich, wealthy people, famous people, some judges, lawyers, doctors, and it's really sad. It's really embarrassing. And I tell you, this video is so important because you, myself, have daughters. And I know some of you guys, again, some know everything. Some have heard it before. But now you're hearing it from your boy, Money, your Marines. Predators target our kids, moms, daughters, I guess, females, from the internet. Social media is one of the biggest. You got schools, bus stops, transits for a city transportation. Many different ways they traffic. Trust and believe me. The recruiters that's out there recruiting these young ladies, they know their target. They know where to look. And we got to be more protective over our kids. The predators become private investigators, meaning they target the vulnerability of these females. They target females that don't have fathers in their home. I'm giving you facts. They target the kids on social media. Think about it. A lot of people post their truths on social media / all their business. Whether they're having financial issues, whether or not they have a stable place to stay, what have you. You have predators work 24/7 on social media. All social media. And the first time they see a female vulnerable, because again, they tell all their business. So it's not hard to figure out your vulnerability. It's kind of like being a psychiatrist. You come into my office, I get to know you, you tell me all your business. All I do is turn around and use all that against you because now I know you. You're paying for me to find out your issues and your problems, discuss your issues and your problems with you, to come up with a solution. But in reality, you paying me for nothing because you've given me all the information I need. Ain't nothing but a psychology thing. Waste of time. Waste of time. In a sense, these victims go on social media, tell all their truth, all their business, all their vulnerabilities on social media, and they target them. And I'm telling you, people, it's very big. Very big. Over 700,000 trafficking going on all over this world. Sad, ridiculous. And we can narrow it down. No, we can't stop it, but we can narrow it down by being more protective. Social media has taken over. Absolutely taken over. I remember witnessing this myself, and I was so shocked and surprised. And I'm going to put them on blast. I'm going to put them on blast because I'm sure it's still going on at this particular location, and it's still going on in other locations. But the Marriott, downtown Atlanta, and preferably, probably all of them. But I just happened to one night, I was out patrolling, working, and I end up stopping at the Marriott to use the restroom. This is a true story. And once I stopped and pulled up, of course I pulled up in the front. I see strange cars parked in the parking lot off to itself. Basically where cars wouldn't park. And I'm very observant. I pay attention to everything, especially my surroundings. First thing I thought, drug deal going on. But hey, I ain't here to judge. I sat in my car and just wait. Oh, you gotta do sometimes, be patient. I wait. And of course, I see this young lady leaning over the car. What we call, later found out, Madam/OG. What she's doing is pimping the females. And I will tell you, 80 and 90% of the OG madams comes out of strip clubs. They washed up. So now they pimping the younger generation. Sad. But this is exactly what was going on. I thought it was a drug transaction. And actually, it was simply trafficking going on. So I sit there. I watch the OG female talk her business. I'm on the other car, leaning over the other car. A big Suburban pull up. So I guess that's what they was doing, waiting on the team to get there. And I will tell you, people, 6 females, to be exact, I counted them. 6 females. And I tell you not, the OG madam, you can tell if you look at her, past stripper/hoe, the way she was dressed, looking. Because no woman with kids, no woman with a husband, no one with business about herself, I'll be out there with all her shit hanging out. Facts. So I'm observing. The 6 females get out the Suburban. All of them had handbags. And it kind of put them in a single file line like cattle. Like cattle. Like they're getting ready to sell, count their merchandise, their product. So I'm looking, not trying to judge, but I'm looking. But as me judging quietly to myself, I was 100% right at the end of the day. I was right. But anyway, they kind of lined them up. I kind of cracked my window down. I can hear vaguely she giving them instructions. These kids was dressed kind of sort of like women, older women, strippers. Amazing. I'm talking about, wasn't no fear in the OG, because guess what? This is a big business all over the world, especially Atlanta, Georgia. And found out later, she didn't have fear because that's what they do at that Marriott. That's what they do. And been doing it for years. Found that out later. But anyway, they all follow her inside the hotel. At this point in time, now I'm getting out the vehicle. Keep in mind, I'm filming everything because I know my theory, my assumption is correct. I'm filming everything now. And I'm always accustomed to wearing my uniform where I got a left pocket. I just drop my phone down in my pocket. Video it. No one ever know. Do it all the time. Filming everything. She takes them inside the hotel. Set them down in the lobby. Probably about 50 feet away from the hotel because it's big in the inside. 50 feet from the sign-in desk. OG madam goes to the desk. I guess she gets all the rooms or whatever. She already booked them, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But she go to the desk, pick up her keys. And at this point in time, once she get her keys and everything, of course I can hear the conversation. Trying to get discounts. The conversation, the smile, you could tell they knew each other. She was a regular. I put it that way. You can tell. I observe all this. Now, all of my observation that I've shared with you guys was 110. But anyway, after she get the room, she take all the females up to the rooms. And what they did, they got 2 rooms directly next door to each other on the 2nd floor. Keep in mind, I'm filming all this. But today, this is going to stop. Yes. When I tell you these kids look between 12, 13, 14, honestly, I didn't see one look age over 15. It was 6 of them. So at this point in time, I called someone I knew that was working that night as well. I won't call no name because actually he's an FBI agent, good friend of mine. But anyway, I called him on the phone and I told him exactly, I gave him all the intel. I told him exactly what I witnessed. And I said, I didn't really feel comfortable contacting the locals because from my observation, I felt like they would have downplayed it because the way things felt, like this was like something they do every day. Like Madam / OG was a regular. So I've seen different authorities take payoffs / turn the head. So therefore, again, I called my FBI friend. Make a long story short, within probably 40 minutes, I'm cutting a lot out because it'll make it a long video. But within 40 minutes, I had probably 7 undercovers that met me in the lobby. I gave them full description of the female, full description of all 6 other females, and told them the rooms they went in. And it's so strange because quickly after they was getting ready to execute, on the way upstairs, I'm downstairs, kind of sort of back up, just watching the surroundings. I see the front desk. Hurry up, very stranger, quickly. Get on the phone. I was absolutely right. They all was in on that. They was all in on that trash. But anyway, within an hour of them being upstairs, that's how long I stayed downstairs, watching. Sure enough, they bring Madam OG downstairs in handcuffs. They have all 6 of the females. They went in her handcuffs, but they was escorting them downstairs as well. I'm videoing all this, watching this now. And make a long story short, my contact person approached me, shook my hand, and said, man, you called it. You called it. He said, your intuition was right. You called it. He said, I'll fill you in later. At that point, I was on my way. And I just had to share that story with you guys because that was the first time I ever encountered or witnessed trafficking. And just seeing the look of relief on these 6 girls' face, tears in their eyes, crying, boo-hooing. Now trying to hide the face, towels over the face, shirts over the face, trying to hide the face, embarrassed and some relief or whatever. But, I'm just so glad that I stepped in because that was somebody's kids, sisters. So people, we have to do better with protecting our kids. Please. Take that social media away from it if you can. Monitor it. Something. Don't allow them to get in cars with people from the schools. Get on that bus. Get off your bus at your stop. If you can, possible, watch your kids get on the bus, get off the bus. Send a relative there to watch them get on and off the bus. Pay somebody, something. Because this trafficking is serious than you think. Money, money. Yo, Marine.